Hello, what's up and what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Our first two games of the season were on the road. This is game number 3. Oh yeah, then we got game number 4 in a row to start the season, also on the road. Chris Sims has thrown for 360 yards this season, a couple of touchdown passes, had his best season of his career last year, ended with a Super Bowl, ended with some hardware for himself as well. 95 overall, 92 throw power, 98 throw accuracy, 88 awareness. But he won quarterback of the year for the AFC for the whole NFL and made it to the Pro Bowl for the first time ever. But it's going to be the Mike Harris show. We drafted him in the first round. He's a projected top 10 pick. Fell to us at pick number 31. 85 overall already. 94 throw power, 92 throw accuracy, 78 awareness. I think that this guy is obviously the future. Rackers, Curse, Wilson, Wayne, Burgess, Roll. These are your top players for the Colts. London Fletcher, middle linebacker. O'Keefer, outside backer. Matt Leinart. I said Rex Grossman, excuse me, I misspoke. It is Matt Leinart, the ex-Arizona quarterback who was replaced in Arizona by Big Ben Roethlisberger. So a lot of Arizona flavor in this one from Larry Fitzgerald for us. They have Antrell Roll and Indy Wilson, obviously, and Matt Leinart. So we are the top team in the AFC South, but the Titans, they won earlier today. They are 3-0. We're going to try to keep pace with them as Ferguson gets upfield and dropped at the 22-yard line. Now they're going to get the thing to Joseph Adai, and the LSU Tiger is loose. Joseph Adai, he has been on the bench, he has been the starter, and now he looks like a future Hall of Famer as he takes that thing down the left sideline for 6. So right off the bat, we give him a big touchdown run, and our rookie quarterback has to start on the losing end of the scoreboard. But we got Steven Jackson, going to pick up a first down, powering through contact there. We run the ball out formation. Going to see a lot of that today. Want to keep things simple. Gain of 7. Play fake. Harris under pressure. Decides to step up. Tucks it and runs it. Brought down by Curse from behind, but has a Jacksonville first down. Now he throws it downfield. First pass of the contest will fall incomplete. Back to the eye. Back to giving the ball to Steven Jackson. Doesn't get touched until he picks up a first down. Antrell Roll with the stop. There goes Jackson again. I think it's safe to say he's looking to have a big game versus a Colts defense not known for stopping the run very well. That is Jake Jackson, and he's going to pick up a decent game. Now play fake. Harris has a man in the flat. That's the bowling ball. Larry Buchanan, and he's going to have a first down inside the 20. Jackson up the gut, and we're just going to be playing power football. That's Jacksonville-style football, if you ask me. Harris looking downfield. Harris under pressure. Harris going down, and that is going to bring out the field goal team, bring out the rookie kicker, Darren Glover, and the rookie knocks that one home again. Scobie is now a Philadelphia Eagle. So is Stroud. He is also a Philadelphia Eagle. Ferguson gets hit, loses the ball, and Quentin Jammer, our fourth corner, gets down there on special teams, recovers the ball. We throw the ball to the end zone, and Larry Fitzgerald hauls it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville, and just like that, we have taken the lead. So Cam Ferguson just hang on to the ball. Big hit. That's DeAntoine Johnson. Star strong safety, also plays special teams for us. Darren Williams shutting down Reggie Wayne on that play. Matt Leinart looking downfield, throws a little screen pass, caught by Adai, breaks a tackle, breaks another, still on his feet, and finally forced out of bounds. He looking like Marshall Faulk. He looking like Eric Dickerson from back in the day. That pass broken up and is going to fall incomplete. Williams again with the coverage. Matt Leinart gets hit. Throws a perfect straight throw to Reggie Wayne, and that's going to be a first down. Move those chains. They're on the other side of the 50 now. That pass will be incomplete. So second down, 10 yards to go. Matt Leinart fakes the draw. He should have gave it up. Evan Lee with the sack, and Matt Leinart trying to figure out what hit him. We get some more pressure, and that pass goes straight to the ground as we get the corner blitz on him with Quentin Jammer. And now we take back over. Nice, easy pitch and catch there as we find Lewis. Harris going to hand this one off to Jackson. Should be a very, very busy afternoon for him. Brought down by Ted Monroe, rookie free safety for the Colts. Harris throws it downfield. Mercedes Lewis makes the catch. And I think having Mercedes Lewis back in our lineup as a blocker has been the biggest key to our success running the ball as we go down there to end the first quarter of play. So again, Lewis got hurt earlier in the season last year. Barry stepped in and played very, very well as we get another big block, this time from Fitzgerald, and Kearse saves a first down. But having Lewis be our starting tight end again has definitely aided in the ground game this season so far, as Jackson gets brought down by Kearse, but as he gets across the 20-yard line. Now Jake Jackson, he gets to carry. And Team JJ is grounded and pounding as Ted Monroe is now shaken up. So our formation, we give it to Jackson again, and Jake Jackson gets popped, coughs it up, but Williams is there for the recovery. So no harm, no foul. We're going to run the ball with Jackson, this time Steven Jackson, and he crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville, and we find ourselves up by 10. So it looked like we could be in trouble, but we have a 10-point lead, and Ferguson's like, hold everything. Cancel the party plans. The party pooper has just entered the building. Ferguson takes it to the crib, coast to coast, untouched. The blocking was perfect. It had to be, because you figure somebody has to be free to get the ball carrier, and nobody laid a finger on Ferguson. MJD, it's now your turn. Let's see what you can do. He's going to get brought down just shy of the 30-yard line with a decent kick return by him. Steven Jackson up the gut looking for more, and he's up over 100 yards and was still in the first half of play. 11 carries, 100 exactly. Harris throws it. That pass caught. Ace Jammer, or AC Jammer I should say, makes the catch right there, move those chains. Harris looking downfield for Fitzgerald, and is going to bounce off of his hands and trail roll with the coverage there. Jackson to the left side, brought down by Monroe, who's back in the ball game. 3rd down and 6. Harris looking, has Buchanan, but we hesitated just enough to allow the pressure to get there, and we go down. So we get the ball back to the Colts. They give the ball to a die, gets away initially, but then Demps is there for the stop. Prescott still injured, obviously. DeAntoine Johnson gets the stop there, but after they pick up a first down. Matt Leinart throwing it to the right side, intercepted. Darren Williams, he has been shut down since we got him. He's up to, 95, 96 overall now. He has been a pleasant surprise. We replaced Fisher with him, and I think we've got the better of the deal. I don't know what Fisher's doing in Washington, but I like what we have here with Williams in Jacksonville. Chad Jackson makes the catch right there. Fitzgerald comes back, makes his second reception right there. Now we're going to run the ball with Steven Jackson, gets brought down by Antrell Roll at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and goal. Harris rolling right, throws it to Jammer. The hit knocks the football loose, so that would have been a touchdown. So we got to settle for another field goal. Kick is up, kick is good. So we forced 2 turnovers, and we're only up by 6. So the Colts still have a chance in this thing. They throw it up, triple coverage, and it's caught by Wayne. There was technically 5 Jags in the area, 3 really close to Wayne, and he still makes the catch. Wex hauls that one in. And now it's 2nd down. Leinart pump fake it, throwing this one downfield. Caught. Benson, the tight end, brought down by Williams, who saves a touchdown. 1 minute on the clock. Quick pass picked off. Darren Williams, another pick. 20. And forced out of bounds at the 25. So now we have forced 3 turnovers in the first half. 2 picks by Darren Williams. We have a rusher that's over 100 yards. And again, we're only up by 6. Harris looking downfield. That pass going to be caught and then dropped by Fitzgerald, but Antrell, you were too close. Just like in the Super Bowl when Larry Fitzgerald was trying to catch James Harrison in the first half, and he bumped into you along the sideline. That pass caught by Lewis, and that's going to be a first down. Now we're looking downfield, caught by Jammer. Beautiful pass. I mean, he's just a wonderful thrower of the ball. Talking about Mike Harris. Mike Harris going to let this thing fly. Caught by Lewis, but we only have 2 seconds on the clock as he burned our second timeout. So send out Glover. Kick is up. Kick is good. So now it's just a 9-point lead for us. Again, 3 turnovers now. A rusher over 100 yards, and we're only up by 9. But we do get the football first to start the second half. And MJD gets popped before he crosses the 20. So get the ball to number 20. And Jake Jackson will pick up a first down, and Antrell, who brings him down, is feeling all kinds of pain after that tackle. 2nd down and 2. Going to give it to him here again, and he's going to get brought down before he can get going. So 3rd and inch are going to go to the air. We throw it to the right side to Larry Buchanan, and he can't hang on to it. So we go 3 and out. The Colts had the ball back, and we send the blitz, and we get to the quarterback. I believe that was Barton with the takedown. Liner looking, throwing it. Caught by Wayne right at the first down marker, and it will be a chain mover. Liner lets it fly. Wayne has a step, and the pass is dropped by Wayne. It was tight coverage, but you expect him to make the catch. Now they get the ball to Joseph Adai, brought down by Henderson. Gain of 4 there. We send the blitz. The Colts O-line picks it up. Liner throwing it, and it's going to fall incomplete. And now we have a chance to increase our lead as we get the ball to Jackson up the gut, brought down by Wilson. Harris looking downfield on 3rd down. Is going to be picked. Antro Roll steps in front of that one, and the Colts cornerback comes up big as he has to leave stage left yet again. But doing it with the pick feels a lot better. Liner throwing it. Caught by Wayne. Gets away from Williams. Touchdown Colts. And the Colts find themselves down by just 2. And again, we forced 3 turnovers. Steven Jackson's been balling, but the Colts still find themselves in this ball game as MJD yet again doesn't get up past the 20-yard line. Play fake. Mike Harris looking. Mike Harris throwing it. Has a man. It's going to be broken up. I believe that's Marlon Jackson. They got a finger on that one. We're going to run the ball with Steven Jackson. He gets brought down after a gain of just 1. So we're going to throw it. Fitzgerald gets popped and the ball comes up out of there. It was his ex-teammate, Adrian Wilson, that knocked that one loose. That pass intended for Benson falls incomplete. 3rd down for the Colts. They throw it, looking for Benson again, and another incompletion. So we force a 3 now. Now we're going to run the ball. Jackson breaks the tackle, brought down by the face mask. So tack on 15 more on the automatic 1st down. Steven Jackson gets to carry again, and look at the blocking by Fitzgerald. One of the better blocking receivers in the league doing it there. We run the ball. Jackson has another 1st down as we start to work on this clock. But we need to score, only up by 2. And we give up a sack there. Believe that was Kurst that got to the quarterback. 3rd down and 11. Harris steps up, throws it to Fitzgerald. Probably should have went someplace else with the football. Tight coverage over there. But we were fixated on Fitzgerald, trying to get him more involved. A dive to the right side. Gain of 2. 3rd down and 8. Liner has all day. Now he gets his, lets it fly. Taking a shot deep. Dempson John Murphy on the coverage as he tries to get the ball to Ferguson, but it falls incomplete. Big block by Thomas. Jackson still on his feet, going to get brought down by Willis as he takes this one to the 36-yard line. So 4th quarter action. Now we give the ball to Jackson, who's loose. Got a big block by Buchanan, and Jackson has 6. Touchdown, Steven Jackson, and we are back up by 9. So Ferguson, he's trying to get loose. And Ferguson, who already took one back, he's going to take this one up past the 30-yard line. Matt Leinart looking downfield, surveying the field. Now he throws it deep. Darren Williams almost had his 3rd pick. 2nd down and 10. Leinart looking deep. This time Drew Williams is out there. He makes the catch. Drew Williams racing inside the 20 and brought down at the 15-yard line. Matt Leinart just 8 completions but 200 yards. That pass broken up by Darren Williams again. It's either really good with Matt Leinart or really not so good. That run play by Joseph Adai will get him upfield for a gain of 7. So 3rd down and 3. They throw it, and Matt Leinart got hit. That pass goes straight to the grass. They got to settle for a field goal, and the Colts cut the lead down to 6. So 30-24 is the score. We've run almost twice as many plays as them. We've had the ball twice as long as they have. But again, just a 6-point lead. Steven Jackson, the workhorse, is getting work done today with another pickup of 6. 2nd down and 4. Gonna pick up 7 here and has a Jaguars 1st down. Now Jake Jackson in the ball game, and the rookie is loose. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet and tripped up at the Colts 34-yard line. So we're in field goal range. And that will give us a 9-point lead again. Jackson to the right side. And again, Jake Jackson picks up a nice gain. Adrian Wilson, he's going to go with Antro Roll, not just to Indianapolis, but to the sideline with injuries. Now Harris takes a shot deep to the Cardinal. Larry Fitzgerald makes the catch. Touchdown, Jaguars. and now we're up 37-24. So a 13-point lead. Can the Colts come back? 5:27 on the clock. Leonard throwing it underneath. A dive breaks a tackle. A dive will not get away from Darren Williams. Gain of 7. 3rd and 3. They throw it, and it's caught by Wicks. Barton was in position but couldn't quite get his hands on the football. Leonard looking to go to the air again. Throws into traffic. It is going to fall incomplete. Deontwan Johnson with the coverage. 3rd and 10. Matt Leonard, quick pass. Little screen pass to Ferguson, but the Jags defense is all over it, and the Colts are forced to punt. We get the ball to Steven Jackson. Picks up 4. Gonna give it to him here again. Picks up the first down. Move those chains. 2nd down. Give it to Jake Jackson. And the rookie hangs onto the football, and he fumbled early in the ballgame. We go with a play fake, and we're gonna get sacked. We're going to trust our quarterback to pick up the first down. Couldn't quite do it. The Colts have 1 timeout, minute 45 on the clock. That pass caught by Wayne, and that was through a very tight window. Leonard thrown it to the left side. Caught by Joseph Adai. Breaks a tackle and has a first down, and Murphy's shaken up. Out of the gun. Left side. Caught by Ferguson again. Has a kick return touchdown, and he makes a play there. Since a 3rd down in inches, they throw it to Ferguson, picks up the first down. Minute 08 on the clock. In the center corner blitz, and Quentin Jammer gets to the quarterback. So the veteran from Texas, former San Diego Charger, gets a sack there, and he's not done. Back-to-back sacks by Quentin Jammer. Leonard under pressure. Now it's Hayward who gets his first sack of the season. 4th and 30. Leonard under pressure gets hit again. We sent the dogs, and the dogs went hunting, and they came back with dinner. 37-24 is the final in this one. We came, we saw, we conquered. First start for Mike Harris and first win. Now, I'm not saying that he is our starter moving forward, but he is definitely the quarterback of the future. It would be foolish not to try to develop him. But Chris Sims is 95 overall, 98 overall accuracy. He's turned into one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Now, we are not afraid to move on from very good quarterback talent. Obviously, we had Larry Fitzgerald. I always say Larry Fitzgerald. Byron Leftwich, who was 99, and we decided to trade him away to the Niners. So I'm not saying that's in the future for Sims, but Mike Harris looks pretty darn good. But I'm not sure if he's a starter. But if he is, could he kind of have that Ben Roethlisberger type of season where he took the Steelers to the AFC Championship game? I mean, because that's what we hope for. We hope for AFC Championship game and Super Bowls every single year with a roster like this. Matt Leonard, 250 yards passing, but had a quarterback rating in the 50s. Not very good. Adai, just 6 carries, 98 yards. Maybe want to get him the ball a little bit more. Reggie Wayne, 5 for 99 and a touchdown. Ferguson had a decent day catching the ball. Also had that kick return, obviously. And then Wilson and Monroe, the safeties, led their team in tackles. Sacks goes to Kendrell Bell. And then Willis with 2 sacks. Burgess and Wilson and Curse also had a sack as well. And the pick by Antrell Roll. Winners and losers. Ravens, they take care of the Rams. Steelers, they fall to the Tennessee Titans, who are 3-0. The Saints, they are 2-1 with the win over the Packers. The Packers, they won a game. Remember, it took them all year basically to win a game, and they won 2 of them, I believe, last season. Then you had the Bills over the Jets. Buccaneers, they would beat the Panthers 3-0. Is this baseball? Cowboys over the Falcons before that. And then you got the Vikings over the Bears. Seattle beats the Niners. Chiefs, they would take care of, the Chargers would take care of the Chiefs. The Dolphins, they would beat the Broncos. Giants over the Cards. Eagles beat down Washington. And then the Raiders get beat down by the Patriots. You guys going to say the Patriots lost. No, Raiders, they lost. Some things stay the same. Anyways, Ravens, Jaguars next week. The Ravens have had some turnover. Hopefully it's good turnover at 86 overall with 92 overall. 3-0. We were probably the favorites for our last road game to start the year before finally at home. But that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace, love. Hot sauce.